Getting pancreatic cancer was not on my radar screen. I knew that it was one of the cancers that you didn't want to hear you had. Someone has to be the percentage that makes it, so why not us? And fortunately, I am one of those people that made a 5-year level. I'm proud to say that I am now celebrating my 6-year anniversary, and I'm in remission.
John is one of my favorite patients of all time, and it's been incredible being with him for over a half-decade. And I think it's easy to take for granted how remarkable a story his is, the fact that he's doing so great with no evidence of any active cancer. At that time, we were studying a regimen to get more people to the operating room and get their cancers out, studying this combination of FOLFIRINOX with a blood pressure medication called losartan. We're still waiting for the final readout of that trial. Now, John successfully underwent this treatment with the FOLFIRINOX and losartan, followed by a short course of radiation, and had his tumor out. But unfortunately, within a year, his cancer came back in the liver. And around that time, we had started doing some work showing that we could get rid of the tumors in the liver, and there was a possibility of long-term survivorship. So with that in mind, I treated his liver tumor with high-dose radiation with a technique called SBRT, and that liver tumor disappeared, and he went on a maintenance regimen of gemcitabine and nab-paclitaxel for a few months, did well with that, and then after he was on that for a few months, he went on a chemotherapy holiday. And he did well for quite some time. During that time, his tumor markers started to go up again, so he decided to take some oral chemotherapy, a drug called capecitabine, which is just oral 5-FU. But after a few years, we finally did see the tumor in the liver again, and we had that tumor surgically removed, laparoscopically, and that was about 2 years ago now, and he has remained off treatment, and he's remained without any recurrence. I could not be happier for John. I'm thrilled that he is doing so well. It's been a real privilege to be part of his incredible journey. But my hopes are that we will have more patients in the future who can benefit from these types of approaches the way John did. And working with the Lustgarten Foundation, I'm confident that we will have more successes.
Having worked in healthcare, I know how important research is. So the goal has to be find a way to make pancreatic cancer detectable at an early stage, treatable so that people who get this diagnosis can live long lives. For us, it was natural to look for those organizations that can help me, but more importantly, those that come after me. And Lustgarten is that organization. When I was first diagnosed, there was a 7% chance to make it 5 years. Today, it's 13%. And my doctors are saying to me that it's beginning to feel like it used to when the tide turned for lung cancer, breast cancer, and colon cancer. So if more people like me can be long-term survivors, then maybe one day we can say, you may not get the diagnosis you want to hear, but it's curable.